In last classes, we have discussed about different activities and different types of classification system. Two kingdom system of classification, three kingdom system, four kingdom, five kingdom system of classification, six kingdom system of classification, like this. Next, in last class, we have discussed about three kingdoms of five kingdom system of classification proposed by R.H. Whittaker. What are those three kingdoms? First one is Monera, second one Protista, third one fungi. Okay, now let us discuss about the fourth kingdom of five kingdom system of classification. Fourth kingdom, that is kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae. What are the characteristic features of Plantae? Actually, R.H. Whittaker grouped the green plants are eukaryotic, next multicellular, multicellular, autotrophic plants. Autotrophic green plants with cell wall. These are important characteristic features of Plantae. Already we have discussed about all these scientific terms. For example, eukaryotic organism, prokaryotic organism, multicellular organism, unicellular organism, autotrophic organism, heterotrophic organism, green plants, non-green plants, okay, with cell wall, without cell wall, like this. We have discussed about different types of terms, scientific terms. Here plants are eukaryotic ones. What? Eukaryotic means nucleus is present or nuclear membrane is present. Nuclear membrane is present around the genetic material, around the genetic material. Observe carefully. That is why these are called eukaryotic organism. Multicellular organism means if more than one cell. If more than one cell, if more than one cell are present in one cell are present in body organization, in body organization. Those type of organisms are called those organisms are called multicellular organisms. Multicellular organism. Observe once, observe carefully. If more than one cell are present in body organization, those organisms are called multicellular organisms. Organisms which have more than one cell in their body organization. Okay, observe carefully. Organisms which have more than one cell in their body organization. Okay, those organisms are called multicellular organisms. Next, autotrophic organism. Next, autotrophic organism. Autotrophic organisms means organisms which have organisms which have more than one cell. More than one cell in their body organization. In their body organization. Those organisms are called multicellular organisms. Multicellular organism. Next, green plants. Green plants. Plants are two types, green plants and non-green plants. Here, green plants means plants which have plants which have plants which have green color. are called green plants. Next, cell wall. Presence of cell wall. What? Presence of cell wall. Cell wall is the outermost layer of the plant cell. Cell wall is the outermost membrane. Outermost membrane of outermost membrane in plants or plant cells. Okay. What? Cell wall is the outermost membrane in plant cells. In animal cells, it is absent. In animal cells, cell wall is absent. Okay, observe. Okay, observe here the kingdom Plantae. Actually, it is fourth kingdom. It is the fourth kingdom in five kingdom system of classification. In five kingdom system of observe carefully. Five kingdom system of classification. It was proposed by R.H. Whittaker. In this kingdom, Plantae is the fourth kingdom. Actually, all green plants were placed in kingdom Plantae by R.H. Whittaker. All plants with cell walls, all green plants with cell walls were grouped in the kingdom Plantae. Now let us discuss about the characteristic features of organisms present in this kingdom Plantae. First one, these are eukaryotic organisms. Eukaryotic means nuclear membrane is present around the genetic material. Eukaryotic organism. Multicellular organism. If more than one cell are present in body organization, those organisms are called multicellular organism. What? Multicellular organism. Next, organisms which have more than one cell in their body organization. Those organisms those organisms are called multicellular organism. What? Multicellular organism. Means multi means here more. Next, plants which have green color, they are called autotrophs. They are called usually green plants. Plants which have green color, they are called green plants. Next, cell wall is the outermost membrane in the plant cell. Whereas in animal cells, cell wall is absent. Cell wall is absent. In animal cells, plasma membrane. Plasma membrane. In plant cells, that is the second layer. The outermost layer is cell wall. Outermost layer is cell wall. Observe. Next, what is the criteria for the classification of plants? Green plants were grouped in the kingdom Plantae, but Plantae or organisms present in Plantae were further divided into other groups. What are the criteria for the classification of plants? What is the criteria? Type of nutrition, type of nutrition, mode of reproduction, next process of reproduction, that is based on some important characteristic features as criteria. Whittaker classified the plants again into different groups. Next, there are simple body, simple or body organization. Another criteria, body organization or body complexity. Body complexity. Next other criteria, vascular bundle, presence or not. Or vascular tissue. Next, vascular tissues. Next, seed producing capacity. Seed these are important criteria used by R.H. Whittaker for his five kingdom system of classification system. What? Five kingdom system of classification. These are important criteria. Present the absence of vascular bundle. Xylem, phloem. Body complexity. Simple. Body complexity simple and complex. Seed producing capacity. Some plants produce seed. Some do not produce seed. Process of reproduction. Different methods are given. Process of reproduction process. Mode of reproduction, asexual. Next, sexual reproduction. Type of nutrition. Autotrophic. Heterotrophic. Wow. Like this, Whittaker, based on the different types of criteria, classified the plants into different groups. Classified the plants into the different groups. Okay. Yes. Observe. Catch carefully. Type of nutrition, mode of reproduction, process of reproduction, body complexity, vascular tissues, seed production or seed producing capacity. Okay, these are important criteria used by R.H. Whittaker. This is actually criteria used by the R.H. Whittaker. Okay, next, let us do an activity. What is the aim of this activity? What is the aim of this activity? To observe the. What is the aim of this activity? Okay, here to observe the to what is the aim of this activity? To observe the Moore's law by using the hand length. Hand length. Yes, observe carefully. This is the aim of this activity. Materials required. Okay, now observe procedure. Procedure. First, you have to identify the green is green color patches on the wet walls and on any other wet soil. Green color, very small plants. You have to send very small plants. Then you have to observe them. You have to observe them by using the hand lens. Green color, very small plants. First you have to identify, then you have to observe them by using the hand lens. Okay, observe. Next, okay, observe. Next, in this activity, you have to observe these small green color plants by using the hand lens. When you observe the small plants, green color small plants by using the hand lens, they have inflorescence like structure. They have like this inflorescence like structure. Like this, you can observe this type of structure. Here, inflorescence like structure. Inflorescence like they have a no black structure at their tip. That is called actually sporangium. What? Sporangium. Inside of this sporangium, we can observe number of microscopic dot-like structures. Microscopic dot-like structures, they are called spores. They are called usually what? Spores. Whenever spores are developed fully, sporangium is burst and all the spores release they germinate and form a small plant. Form a small plant like this. This is one type of reproduction, asexual mode of reproduction. In this biophytes, maximum they are usually bryophytes. They are green in color actually. They produce spores. Majority of these type of plants reproduce through this spore. What are these spores actually? Spores means seed-like structures. There are some differences between these two. Spores have a small amount of spores. Spores have small amount of food material or stored food material. Here large amount of food material. Large amount of food material is stored. Okay, these are important ones. Remember, spores are developed in sporangium. Okay, spores are developed in where? In sporangium or sporangia. Seeds are developed in fruit. Seeds are developed in fruit. Spores are developed in sporangium. Spores have the small amount of food. Seeds have the large amount of food. Large amount of stored food material. It's an important one. Observe carefully. What is the aim of this activity? To observe the moss plant. Moss plant means non-flowering plant. What? Non-flowering plant. Moss plant means very small plants. These are. Next. These are also called as bryophytes. Bryophytes, moss plants. Okay, very small plants these are. Example, Funaria. Example, we can observe number of examples for bryophytes. Polytrichum, Funaria. Like this, there are different types of one. Funaria, Polytrichum. Like this, there are different types of bryophytes. Sporangium are present. Inside of this sporangium, number of spores are developed. Whenever spores fallen on the soil, whenever spores fallen on the spores like this fall on the soil under the favorable conditions, they start germination, then form the small new plant. Small new plant. Like this, small bryophytes are also present. In this activity, we can observe the moss plant. Moss plant means bryophyte. Moss plant means bryophyte. Okay.